Boy, we gotta die. Oh, we gotta live just to die. Yeah, Paul, that's gonna be this out there, bro. Hand, big dude.
We all know this community lives for its
Packers. Put that good guy play one more game. Shout out my boy. Shout out my opponent that I'm about to play too. Real shit, let Batman win, dude.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Take over first and 10 at their own
23-yard line. Yeah, shit. Mm-hmm.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. It was kind of snapped up.
We gotta live
a
just
little bit of yardage, and frankly, pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down now. It's Carson, and they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. If you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
You don't think about Green Bay. Everybody think they're going to avoid OP. They ain't OP. You got to know how to use it. They defense, bro. You got to really be using it right there. Especially with this shit, bro.
A lot of times we're just running from the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Use that superstar and say, you'll be thinking how to do this shit is crazy.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Sliding out of the pocket.
He got that. He got it. Damn, I was too deep down on the line. That's a little fast.
That was an interesting move there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go. He's showing it there, picking up the first down. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Here's Wilson.
Mm.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. David Moore there to make the grab. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive.
Boy, really, I ain't gonna lie,
They took up the bulk of the first quarter. And they end up in the end zone.
What they know is that more physical man on guys.
Like those long drives, especially
They
to keep
ain't the
their
hand of
offense
man.
off the field.
They
Right?
used
Keep
to
the ball
shoot
running.
back in the days they came to
Finish it
God.
with a touchdown.
Lord,
That's the
Lord,
exclamation
I'm
point.
talking about
Now,
that
flip
ticket
it
is
over
bad.
defensively.
Ain't you think
They've
that
got to
nigga
slow
that
that
ego was
down
the
somehow,
shit,
right?
man?
Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Take this shit.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And
What are
they're
you
able to
giving
get
him
this
for?
one
About the
across
ball?
the 35.
About the ball?
Solid way
You
to
say I
start
had
the
a
play.
ball?
13 yards, picking up the first.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
On first down, Rodgers.
Yeah.
And this is caught off a
They tried to play
deflection.
me.
3 yards the
They
game there,
tried to play
2nd
me.
down.
Sometimes luck is all you need. That was not even the intended receiver on that play.
Well, Johnny on the spot, though.
Yeah, so it's a big play for those guys on offense. They'll take it each and every time.
Yeah, I'm back that shit. I told you, I showed you.
And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 42 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Jones. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones taking it in. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Packers 7, Seahawks 6. Mason Crosby to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On first down, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Steps away to his left.
That shit, baby.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson being chased out left.
Boy, you lucky.
Left side.
I ain't get that nigga out there in time. Truck. I'm about to get you.
All the way down
I'm
inside
gonna get
the
you.
35.
Lord knows I'm gonna get you.
That one goes for 30 yards.
Get you some out of time. But I got your bitch mama son. Yes, sir.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. Now he dumps this off over the middle and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Buying time to his left. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Wilson will throw again. Eluding the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4.
I get mine. I'm coming back down and get mine. Living through movies. I don't need that much time.
Connects with Tyler Lockett, and the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
We're going to take over your what? I got CD. Yeah. I got LED.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I'm thinking they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, Rodgers.
Oh, good fucking user like. That's Bobby, too. I disrespected Bobby. Damn, baby, you tried Bobby. Bobby wasn't right there, so that shit good down there for us.
You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger.
Damn, boy. That shit hurt, boy.
Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. So simple math here in the first half. They've been 3 runs offensively, and they have scored every time.
Adjustments. We usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Oh, man, they tried to get him another one. Oh, Bobby. Wow.
With a dime left on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field.
They were
essentially every blade of grass.
Damn, man. Don't get him out of them now. They go right to someone.
On 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Davante Adams, 31 yards. And the Packers are back within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing. Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever.
Oh, wow, boy.
Finishing the first half in fine style, put that one in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
I should have gone for 4-5 this year, boy. It's just niggas missing field goals and extra points for no reason. Just to make the game dramatic, man. Y'all out, man.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will
I'm
start
looking
here
at
at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just
hell no, man. You got some motherfucking noise and you better mark on it like that way. Hell no, that ain't gonna lie. I ain't worried about that shit.
The drive starting very nicely. First down.
You know, fine bullshit, dog. Thinking dumb, dog. You gotta watch.
That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Some bitch ass and down, nigga. That's pretty, we trying to play thinking dumb, dog.
Get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
They're at 48-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, fuck you doing? Send the time and that motherfucker.
Will Disley, the intended receiver, and it's third and short. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Again, Wilson.
Thank you, nigga.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47.
Boy, yes, sir. You better got that put that player play out there for your fucking ass.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this.
Boy, you better be lucky. I give you all you can learn, the one line. But the second quarter, boy, this thing like. Yeah, I don't know why.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half.
Let's go, boy. Tight end, dude. They still gotta go for 2, man. Wow. That's the shit that pisses me out. I gotta go back to play my Ravens. I'm missing the boy.
They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. Overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Looking deep for Adams.
Man, y'all wild as fuck for that shit. Y'all gonna make me overthrow my nigga like that for real, man. Oh, God.
First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Yeah, I need to do it for y'all, huh, man? Oh, wow, and that's it. I even knew what they were going before they even said it. Oh, wow, for that shit, man.
Play action. Now Wilson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Wow, boy.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I'm doing my gun. That's good, man.
On first down. Carson. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
Oh, man, for real, y'all, man. Oh, my God, y'all some bullshit. This damn game on bullshit, dog. That's that damn fucking glitchy bullshit that I'm talking about right there, man. Ain't no way in hell all of them just turning back up like that, dog. Man, y'all on some fuck shit, dog. That's the type of shit I be talking about, man. Oh, God, man. Y'all on that fuck shit, dog. Cause this fuck ass nigga shouldn't even get that shit, man. Now that shit got me motherfucking into damn Grinch mode. Cause that's bullshit right there. Come on now, everybody right there ain't about to damn blast fucking Russell fucking Wilson, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Bitch ass shit like that, dog. This shit pisses me the fuck off, man. Oh, okay. Y'all just opened it up for his bitch ass. Okay. Now y'all got me pissed the fuck off, man. Let's go. Let's go. I ain't even worried. Let's go, man. Y'all on that fuck shit now, man. Y'all letting these niggas in beneath ranks about to win. These niggas ain't even in the top rank, man. Come on, man.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the... door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to find Lazard. And he's going to have a Packers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And Lazard's got it again. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. And again, it's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Rodgers again now. The quick slant caught. And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Just shy of the goal line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They go play action with Wilson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
At the 2-yard line.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And goal, Seattle.
And give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Wilson now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time, and this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jair Alexander. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Packers 23.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Rodgers to throw once more. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. He's at the 40, past the 20, 10, and that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
The Patriots take over
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Sony Michel, his first carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Newton. They'll get this into the hands of Bird. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
On 3rd down, Michel. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to get.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dietrich Wise just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers throwing middle, and it's complete. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now on 4th down here, that pass pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now Newton on first down. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
That's good.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now Newton. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Packers nothing.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Switch it. Great.
And they will run it with Michelle. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
And I guess that's where you turn on 4th and goal to your muscle back there. Hand him the football. He does the dirty work.
I think you're asking a lot of your defense there, right? Having to make the stand, having to prepare for just about any type of play to be called. And then here comes the power right at you. On that play, the big man got into the end zone.
And this carries into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
And the Packers
Working from the gun. Rodgers got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
first down.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Patriots 10, Packers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, when he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
So a short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Down to the 25.
Aaron Jones on the carry.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
Complete.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
The Patriots' 27-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Rodgers
and he is going to have a Packers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. They'll run on first down. Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Complete.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now Rodgers on 3rd down, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them. That feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Flush to his right. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Rashawn Gary, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
Yeah, they call it a project. They put us in projects. What they gonna do with us? Can't call that cop shit. You might get to pop that.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin
boy, let me get this shit, man.
What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnover. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
The 40-yard line.
Now it's Newton. Rolling to his left. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Michelle. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Newton now to throw. Throw caught here by Burke. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. From the red zone now, Newton. And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. This is White on the screen. And he'll take it. Patriot touchdown. 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
You're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now he stopped after a game of 1, not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They'll go again to Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I think a major focus at halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secure before they slide over and try and chip someone at the second level.
Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means they're one big score away from being right back there.
The question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it.
He's going to be pumping with
Here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Here's Rodgers to throw on 3rd down.
Right.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Spinning back around.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense.
They get bombed and shit like that. I swear to God, I'm not going to get my damn radio back here, boy. This motherfucker pissed me off now. Oh, God, they pissed me the fuck off. Bring back down, they motherfucking ass. I fuck with them, dog. Y'all pissing me the fuck off, boy. Y'all defense ain't fucking good enough for me, man. Fuck that shit. That shit pissed me the fuck out. I gotta get my boys, man. Alright, so let me aside for a minute. And they get me for they get my damn street. Get me on the damn losing street, man. They pissed me the fuck off. They trying to eat me shit out like that. I don't like that shit. That's the damn case. Let me go get my damn Ravens in. We gonna play this damn type of game.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Set to kick off.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Southern California. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
Man, come on, man.
It's intercepted.
Oh, my God, man. Yeah, I'm about to play something else today.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive. Pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Ass niggas that ain't even fucking music shit.
And now the kick is away.
Defense trash.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Switched up now, you and me. A couple situations
offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll run for the first time to J.K. Dobbins. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
The tackle made.
Every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there.
This is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 63 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, even.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards.
Cali and shoot like Stojakovic. Keep applying that pressure, I go on the run. It ain't no letting up, ain't no stopping it. Had to tell my little brother to chill, gotta stay in the house, come outside, he be popping shit. You ain't heard about us? Well, you need to go watch the news, niggas know we be dropping shit. Got the feds on my ass in the hood, cause they think I'm the one who been bearing them blocks and shit. I'm just focused on music, they say my last take was
The
the
opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
If I'm not up in this
30-yard line.
Like, no, you ain't getting that pass off. With the block now, taking my mask off. Hit the gas like you break the speed off in the points and leave tight off on the ass off. It's gonna be R&P once your ass talk. You like fun, we knocking his cap off. The other day, a new chain or a Mac off. All this ice got me
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver.
My dog, man. I don't know why, man.
Credit him with the sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Back to throw here, Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Eckler brings up 3rd down.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Nigga, I'm right there.
There's one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. It's a pick 6 on the Raven touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes onto the races and into the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to pull loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch all evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
Oh, man, you're right.
3 yards to gain there, second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first down.
I think it works a couple ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game.
Second interception for him now here in his first half. And you gotta think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, there's 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Second and 7 from the 20. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
Dobbins on the carry for Baltimore. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Ravens 14. Chargers 7.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college, I played with a really big-time player on defense.
No, that's what I'm saying, dog. Dang, that's long.
Bring this one back to him. He's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Out of the gun after Logan. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Just shy of the goal line. A gain of 3. Brings up
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry taking it in. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
that ties the game at 14. It's Ty Long set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it first and 10. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
At the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know they can compete with this offense.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Jackson Jackson from the shotgun. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Turnover on down.
Oh, man, I can't find it.
Running on first down, Eckler. Brought down, but now before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll go for 19 and a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Eckler.
Yeah, okay, he's good.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk. But they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll get 6 on the ground there. It'll be second and goal. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. But now it's third and goal. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in for the yard line. And the Chargers are going to take the lead.
Decided to run it in. He got it done on third and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
Kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this carries into the end zone. Now he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, the fuck up, man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
It's second down.
I really for the spam.
A reminder coming up here, halftime will ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Give him 8 on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
Give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a third down.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Okay, yeah. My bad, my boy. But I'm not going to play this rest of the game, my boy. I'm going to...